Welcome to the return to supplier process in our POS system. In this video, we'll walk through the complete return flow, explain different scenarios, and show you how to manage supplier returns effectively. First, sign in using your admin credentials to access the system. Once logged in, you'll be directed to the admin dashboard. From the left navigation bar, click on Returns, and then select Return to Supplier. This will open a list of purchase orders, or POs, that are marked as complete. Next to each PO in the list, you'll see a return icon. Click this icon to initiate the return process for that order. Now, there are two main return scenarios. The first is when the supplier has delivered the complete stock, but due to some issue like product damage, expiry, or excess stock, you need to return it later. The second scenario is when some of the items were never received. In that case, you'll need to generate a claim for those missing items. Check the box beside the item or items you want to return. Enter the quantity you want to return and add a reason in the provided field. Once done, click the Create Return Suggestion button. A pop-up will appear asking whether you want to add this return to an existing suggestion or start a new one. Click New to initiate a fresh return suggestion. After this, your suggestion will appear under the Return Suggestions section for that PO. Let's repeat the process to create a second return suggestion for the same supplier. This time, when you click Create Return Suggestion, the pop-up will inform you that there's already an existing suggestion for this supplier. You'll see its details. If you want to combine this new return with the previous one, simply click the arrow icon next to that suggestion to add it there. Now, go to the Suggestions section. Click the Edit icon for the suggestion. You'll see the return quantities, which are editable. Keep in mind, you can only enter a quantity that is less than or equal to the available quantity. After updating the quantities, click Post to Supplier. Once posted, a request is sent to the supplier for approval. The supplier will share an authorization code, usually sent via email. Enter this code in the authorization code field. Click the Edit icon and update the quantity approved by the supplier. Then, click Update, followed by Approve. After approval, click Generate Claim. Here system will make sure that return quantity of each item is lesser or equal to supplier approved quantity. A PDF document will be created, and you can print it using the Print button and then send it to supplier for making claim. Now, go to Supplier Claim Entries. Here, you'll see a list of all claims against suppliers. Click the View icon beside any claim to open its details. After receiving credit note from the supplier, you can find the respective claim and reconcile it. Enter the credit note number in the dedicated field. Fill in other credit note details such as the subtotal and any other information received. To reconcile claim items, click the Item Claim button at the top of the screen. You'll see a list of all items in that claim. Click the Edit icon for each item and enter the quantity authorized by the supplier. If the authorized quantity is less than claimed, choose Partially Settled. If it matches completely, select Settled and click Save. Repeat this for all items in the claim. Once all items are settled, go back and enter any remaining required information, such as the status, and then reconcile the claim. After reconciliation, the status of the claim will be updated in the list. That completes the return to supplier process. You've now learned how to handle full and partial returns, manage return suggestions, post claims, process credit notes, and reconcile supplier returns in the POS system. Now let's move on to the second scenario when the supplier did not deliver the full quantity. In this case, you need to generate a claim for the quantity that was not received. The purchase order list will open. Select the PO where the received quantity is less than what was ordered. Beneath this section, click on the Mark to Claim button. Now return to the Returns section from the navigation bar. Here, you'll find a new tab for Mark to Claim. Click on it. You'll see the order you just marked for claim. Next to it, click on the Generate Claim icon. A pop-up will appear. In this pop-up, enter the claim number and mention the reason for the claim, for example, short delivery, item not received, or quantity mismatch. Then, click to generate the claim. Once the claim is generated, the rest of the process is the same as we followed earlier. Go to Supplier Claim Entries, enter the credit note details, claim item-wise quantities, mark them as settled or partially settled based on the supplier's authorization, and finally reconcile the claim. Thank you for watching.